Welcome back to Blue Zone Brief, the podcast where health, wellness, and entrepreneurship meet the real stories behind building something meaningful. I'm Jan Stanovnik, and today's guest is doing something that most people in health and wellness have never tried: convincing furniture stores to become one of the best places to sell a premium wellness product. Joseph Esposito is the national retail sales partner at Osaki Massage Chairs, a company that has been leading the massage chair category for nearly 2 decades. In the past 3 years, Joseph has built national outside sales network covering almost every state in the country. Joseph, welcome to the Blue Zone Brief.
Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it.
Joseph, I was thinking about massage chairs, and I have to say this is unique business. Most people think of massage chairs as something you find in a mall kiosk or an online store. Osaki sells chairs that cost $5,000 to $10,000 through furniture stores. Before we get into the how, help me understand the why. Why is a furniture store the right place for products like this?
Well, number one, in and of itself, the massage chair category, when placed in a furniture store, is by far one of the most high ticket items on their floor. Now, it's a piece of furniture. It's an extension of a recliner or a lift chair or other pieces of motion furniture. So when you sit down, there might be a button that helps you recline, or with the lift chair, it actually stands you up. Okay. The massage chair category is the next step. In a sense, it's a luxury item in the motion furniture category, placed in a furniture store. Usually about 3 or 4 chairs will be placed on the floor in a store.
Okay.
So
Very interesting. Very interesting. I never walked into a furniture store and saw these kind of expensive chairs, but I guess if I would walk in, uh, I would most probably, you know, I would just be stunned because it's something when you buy furniture and find something that is really luxury and gives you relaxation, this must be something that pays attention.
yes, the massage chair is becoming commonplace. And if you haven't seen it in a furniture store yet, there are many options across the country, and it will become more common walking
Hmm.
into a furniture store. And that being said, it's a piece of furniture that you'll start to see in homes across America. As long as they have the space to put a large recliner, in a sense, in addition to their sofa, love seat, sectional, their existing recliner. Okay. And the massage chair is next on the list as a luxury item that
Hmm.
has a lot of health and wellness benefits at that, which the majority of the population certainly needs on a daily basis. So it only makes sense to bring them into a furniture store when people are trying to, furnish their new home, or improve their living room or their office, what have you. The massage chair is the answer.
So, what is the experience of sitting down in a massage chair inside a furniture showroom do for the customer that buying it online simply can't replicate?
It's a good question, Jan. Now, you will see in the massage chair category e-commerce retailers selling the chairs online. This is a an item that you need to physically experience for yourself and ideally sit in at least a couple different options, maybe two or three different chairs and figure out which chair fits you best, which chair do you feel more comfortable with. Just like anything, if you go to buy a mattress or you go to buy a recliner, okay, you're going to sit down in the recliner if you're going to be thinking about placing it into your living room. Or if you're buying a mattress that you're going to be sleeping on 7 nights a week, before you purchase that mattress, you want to experience it for yourself. Same thing with a massage chair. When you sit down in it and you work through it, certain chairs are slightly different sizes,
Hmm.
not too much different dimensionally, but the mold on the exterior and the depth or the width of the shoulders, or the width of the waist can vary slightly from chair to chair. So, like anything, if you can experience it for yourself before purchasing, all the better.
You've been in this furniture and massage chair industry for several years, yeah, and with Osaki, especially for nearly 3 years. What pulled you into this category? What keeps you here?
Great question. Yes, I've been in the furniture industry as a whole for nearly 7 years now, and the massage chair category is a unique category in the industry in the fact that it is a luxury item. The price on the massage chair, the retail price is going to be unmatched compared to other categories. And so uh, the health and wellness benefits at that for this category are really a big reason why I got involved with my background as a rehabilitation therapist, and I have a kinesiology background, dealing with people that have been through injuries and surgeries, a shoulder surgery or a knee surgery, ankle, things of that nature. I have a background helping people recover and improve their daily life. And the massage chair is the answer in the furniture industry. So,
Sure.
I big reason why I started to get into massage chairs was because I was able to apply my kinesiological background to a chair that physically will improve the human body or
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
anyone. Okay. And to be able to talk about the medical benefits and the anatomical terms of the chair and what exactly is going on at what point while the rollers are moving from the cervical region through your mid back and the thoracic region down through your lower back and the lumbar region under the legs or lower extremity, and what muscles are being worked on. I can really take it to that next level from a medical standpoint. So that coupled with really the communication and how the furniture industry works with networking is a strength of mine. Uh, Talking with people, expanding that network, connecting with new people, new business professionals, and helping people ultimately have success selling the massage chair category, whether it's in their furniture store or their business, whatever it is. I want to make sure that they are up to speed and understand the product and position for success for the long term.
Hmm. Now, you said a massage chair is the piece of furniture of the future. What do you mean by that? What
Yes.
do you see coming in the next 10 years that most people don't know about yet? And there is also something that comes to my mind. Okay, you have massage and chairs, but I remember massaging, on a flat surface. It's not in the chair. What's the difference? Yeah.
The massage chair category and really the history of massage chairs dates back to several decades ago. Now, over the past 2 decades, really, Osaki Massage Chairs has been around since nearly 2 decades, 2007. Okay. So the chair in the category as a whole and the developments, all the moving parts, the motors and mechanisms within these chairs, okay, and all the technology involved with the touchscreen tablets. and how far it's come in the past couple of decades is it's really eye-opening. Okay. And it's comparable to the automobile industry in a sense, how cars are continuously developing. Okay.
Okay.
I would compare it to that as an analogy to how cars will continue to advance year after year. Massage chairs, compared to other categories in the furniture industry, is the category for the future, or the piece of furniture for the future, because the sky's the limit with the technology that can be advanced within the chairs, and really what can be done with the rollers, the touchscreen tablet, the airbags, and the compression therapy. Not to mention the Bluetooth compatibility with you know the speakers in the chairs, and now we're getting to the point where we can stream on the touchscreen tablet right on the chair, so it almost acts like a monitor, if you will. So in the future, what this chair is going to be able to provide within the home is going to be, very impressive to see year after year. So compared to some other categories, which, if you don't have a technology involved in a dining table that's made of Malaysian wood, perhaps, okay, the styles and the type of wood can definitely improve, but without all the technology moving parts, it's tough to compare, right? The massage
Okay.
chair down the road will be on its own level.
Okay. Now, Osaki sells chairs for $5,000, $10,000, through furniture stores, and when you give them, you have to train someone there, how to sell. How do you turn a furniture sales associate into someone who can confidently sell a premium wellness product? And what's the biggest knowledge gap you run into? The thing most furniture store salespeople don't understand about the message, and when they first encounter the product.
Yes, another great question, Jan, in the sense that in the massage chair category, compared to other categories in a furniture store, if you're not comfortable with the product, there is a lot of information to digest, okay, because it has a
Mhm.
tablet that has a lot of variance there, okay. And as a retail sales associate, you're dealing with multiple categories in that showroom, and you need to know the dining section, upholstery, mattresses, office furniture, and now a massage chair product that has a tablet on it that is essentially a mini iPad with a lot of options to choose from. And then to be able to manually control the chair, it almost acts like a robot, and you can tell the chair what to do and locate the rollers to a specific point, massaging a specific technique at a certain level, etc. So yes, the training side of it, and I call it a massage chair briefing, uh, is very important. And how do we optimize that is really through networking. And we've expanding our outside sales representation across the country over the past 3 years with Osaki, in large part to strengthen our product training in furniture stores. So with the help
Mhm.
of our outside sales reps, who in many cases are connected with the store already, and they have an existing business relationship from the past, or it's a current business relationship because they reside in a specific territory or a specific state. So that connection, coupled with a presentation, usually it's a 45-minute presentation or a massage chair briefing again, that we just run through some of the general selling points of the chairs and keep it simple, because we understand if you're working as a retail sales associate in a furniture store, you're dealing with multiple different items and categories.
Yes, yes,
As
yes.
long as you're comfortable with sitting someone down in the chair and getting them started, the chair will sell itself. So the main goal of our massage chair briefings is just that, is we want to make sure if you're in the situation where you have a customer next to you or in front of you and they want to sit down in that massage chair, at the very least, you're comfortable with getting them going properly and getting them started and answering a couple general questions along the way. The chair will take care of the rest.
Of course, of course. Now, 3 years ago, when you joined Osaki, the outside sales rep network for the retail channel was much smaller than it is today. You built it to cover nearly every state in the country. Walk me a little bit through how you actually did that. What did you
Yeah.
start, and how did you find and onboard the right reps?
Yeah. So this topic is interesting because in the furniture industry, we have furniture markets on a
Hmm.
quarterly basis, approximately every quarter. There are other markets as well, but in the furniture industry, you have High Point Market, which is in North Carolina, High Point, North Carolina, twice a year. And you have the Las Vegas Furniture Market twice a year as well. Every quarter, twice in Vegas, January and July, and twice in High Point, North Carolina, which is typically April and October. And there are other markets, other furniture markets in different areas of the country, but those are the four that we are affiliated with right now through Osaki. And over the past couple of years, um, we've been able to connect with our outside sales representation through those markets. Quarter to quarter, we meet with our team of sales reps. We talk with those who might be interested in selling this category to their customers. And over time, we've kind of put together a strong network of outside reps across the country that are now, you know, representing Osaki with class and presenting the line of massage chairs to their customers in their territories in efforts to bring in the product and floor it in the furniture store. So it's as simple as that. In the furniture industry, it's a very personal business, and networking is key. So from one referral to the next, or one meeting to the next, or one phone call to the next, over a couple years, you can imagine the word gets out pretty quickly. And the Osaki brand is a very popular brand. It's a luxury item, a high ticket item, and we're competitive for our sales reps' earnings potential. Okay, so a lot of interest to start selling these chairs over the past couple of years, and now we're in a position to continue and really take it to that next level, and begin to place chairs strategically uh, in different parts of the country.
Now, the dropship model is a big part of how this works. Yeah, customer tries the chair in a furniture store, orders it, and Osaki ships it directly from the Texas warehouse. How's that logistics model affects the sales conversation, and what do furniture store owners need to understand before they will commit to carrying a product like
Yes.
that?
Jan, definitely an interesting topic as well here with dropship capabilities. So, number one, every retailer is different, and the way that they handle their customers and deliver their products or would like their products to be delivered will differ from retailer to retailer, from demographic to demographic. So, we have the flexibility to work with them with what makes sense. So if they want a drop ship program and cement the floor models in place in their store, and they want to pull from our warehouse in Carrollton, Texas, we have no
Hmm.
problem with that. We'll drop ship it right to their customer. Uh, Same time frame. It's 6 to 10 business days once the order is processed. Whether we ship it to a distribution center for the retailer and they take it from there, or we ship it directly to their customer. So we have the capability, no problem. It is attractive for a lot of people. A general retailer that has one store, more often than not, will bring in floor models for display, and their customer would like the chair, and we'll drop ship it to their customer. Now, in addition to that, we do have delivery and assembly options called white glove delivery, which is an added service that Osaki can offer as well, Because these chairs are larger, we can throw a team together, put a team together and ship the chair out in about 10 to 14 business days and carry the chair into the home, unbox it, set it up, plug it in, make sure it functions properly within about 45 minutes to an hour. So, having that service is also attractive because some people need that. Some people need two people to carry the physical chair up the stairs and unbox it and take care of all the cardboard and styrofoam and make sure the chair is ready to go. We have that too. So,
Hmm.
uh, it's helpful. It's helpful, and it really makes bringing on this category, especially if it's a new category, to your store, to a furniture store. It makes it easier to be able to say, okay, we're just going to put the floor models in place, and when an order is placed, Osaki's going to take it from there, and we don't have to touch the product. The retailer just sends in the order, and everything else is taken care of.
Hmm.
So,
So you
oh,
said on our pre-call that the health benefits of massage chairs is a whole other conversation, and I want to have it. From everything you've seen over the years in this industry, what does a quality massage chair actually do for the human body, and who benefits most from using one?
great question. So, what type of massage chair really does, you know, improve your overall health and wellness on a daily basis? And
Hmm.
at the end of the day, this is one of our core missions. As an innovation leader in the massage chair industry, we strive to deliver the best massage to anyone, no matter what their size and stature is, no matter what their physical condition may be. By adding a massage chair to your home, is going to improve your physical health, your well-being, but also your mental health as well.
Hmm.
Okay, so the perfect massage chair will differ from individual to individual, from certain sizes, whether they're taller or shorter or whatever it is, one chair might fit the other person better. And we want to make sure when you sit down in the chair that you are comfortable, your feet are snug in the footrest, and your calves are flush around the calf airbags. Okay, so that within itself will change from someone that's 6'4" compared to someone that's 5'4".
Okay.
Okay, so and also the placement of the pillow behind the neck, depending on how tall the backrest of the chair is, it will differ. You can manually adjust where the pillow is, but at the end of the day, if you're going to purchase a high-end massage chair, you probably want to find one that naturally fits you perfectly, as opposed to having to manually adjust the pillow every day. But you have that option if you have multiple people in your family that are at varying heights. Okay, so yes, size wise and the mold of the chair itself, and this goes back to sitting in the chair, just like any recliner. You want to make sure you fit. And then the rollers, if we want to get into that, you have different massage chairs in the sense that certain chairs only have one roller mechanism, and high-end chairs are moving to the point where they have two separate roller mechanisms massaging simultaneously. So in my mind, and I'm sure many can agree, if we're talking about the perfect massage chair, it's it's going to include a chair that has a dual mech, or an upper and a lower mechanism, one massaging your neck and simultaneously another mechanism massaging under your legs, and they will
Wow.
move within the various regions. So that is very important, is to sit down in a chair that has a single mechanism, which is will still give you a great massage, and it'll move from your neck through your mid back, your lower back, and under your legs. But with a dual mech, okay, where you have an upper mechanism and a lower mechanism, that really takes the chair and the massage to the next level. So that's something to think about, coupled with and the bells and whistles. Okay, the touchscreen tablet, how easy it is to use, the
Mm.
Bluetooth compatibility and the speaker system in the chair for some might be important to, add an audio component to the massage experience. It really enhances the massage. If you can listen to music while you're relaxing, and some other features. And then finally, Jan, the interior and the design. For the most part, a massage chair is a polyurethane synthetic leather because of the roller mechanisms. Okay,
Okay.
moving down, the polyurethane is durable, but with the stitching in the design, you want to make sure that that design is attractive to you from the start. And when you put it into your living room or your bedroom, your
Mhm.
office, have you that it looks great for you and you like the look of it, because I think that's very important too. Because yes, you'll sit in the chair on a regular basis, but it's like any other piece of furniture. Many times it might be sitting in your living room. You want to make sure that when it's in your living room and you have family over and friends, it's an attractive piece of furniture too, and the color is correct. So outside of how it feels for you personally, also the visual aspect. Okay.
Now, Osaki chairs range from around $5,000 to $10,000. Yeah, that's significant purchase for most families. Who is actually buying these chairs then today?
Okay.
What is driving
So
them to make that investment?
yes, so this category, and I believe that another question you had asked to add on to that, who's buying it is the people that need it most. Okay, and who will benefit from a massage chair. It's going to vary, but in general, uh, people who are 40 to 80.
40
Okay,
to 80.
in that range, 40 years old to about 80. Um, Mainly because at that age, what happens anatomically, and I can tell you, people will begin to shrink about a quarter to a third of an inch every 10 years, starting at age 40, approximately, because of the intervertebral discs, those rubber-like discs in between your vertebrae and your spinal column begin to degrade. And every 10 years, you begin to shrink about a quarter to a third of an inch, which is why as we age, we do get physically start to get shorter. So yes, someone who's 40, 50, 60s will need that to increase blood flow through their spine and lengthen and stretch their back out. So when you get out of the chair, your spine is decompressed to an optimal level. Okay.
Mhm.
And also, if it's a $5,000 to $10,000 price point, people who are naturally 40 years or older will more likely have the resources to purchase a chair and have the space in their home to bring the chair into their living room. Now, that being said, for younger people, 30s, 20s, okay, they can certainly benefit without a doubt from these chairs because of the decompression stretches that they can provide. And everyone can benefit from a massage because it breaks up your muscle tissue and increases blood flow. And also with these chairs, and I continue to emphasize the decompression stretch for many is a life changer. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, Osaki has been described as a company where innovation is the cornerstone of of their identity. Yeah, nearly 2 decades of leading the category. Um, what does that actually look like from where you sit? What kind of developments are coming in massage chair technology that you are most excited about?
Yes, so Osaki has been around, one of the pioneers in the category,
Hmm.
and working with a series of factories in Asia importing massage chairs for years now. And we have, many other manufacturers that we work with too in different areas that are continually, you know, bringing in new chairs. Okay, and our plans as far as development is concerned is we're not slowing down anytime soon. Okay, it's cutting edge technology, yes, on an annual basis, but it's ongoing and around the clock, working between Asia and China and our headquarters in Carrollton, Texas, and through all of our outside sales representation and people working on the outside. It's a large community of people involved with Osaki and Titan. Osaki and Titan are the main brands under the Osaki umbrella. And we have plans to continue and develop and advance, and no signs of slowing down anytime soon. And if anything, it's going to speed up in the massage chair
Okay.
industry.
Now, you compare the evolution of massage chairs to cars or smartphones, yeah? New
Yeah.
models, new technology every year. What's the version of this product 10 years from now? Um, can you see what is coming?
10 years from now, it's funny you say that because about 10 years ago, Jan, I got our first massage chair. It was in 2013, 13 years ago. And to see the developments from the first chair I owned to now in 2026, 13 years later, is really night and day. Okay. So where are we headed in the next 10, 20, 30 years? You know, we're going to take it one step at a time, one advancement to the next, whether it's a slight upgrade to the roller mechanism itself by adding sensors or, an advancement in the quality of the materials, and then going back to the touchscreen tablet or the speaker system or some other bells and whistles, if you will, that are built into the chair to enhance the experience one step at a time. And, if you are consistent with those improvements year after year, 10 years from now, you'll look back and, it'll be a piece of history in the showroom.
I see. Now, for a health and wellness retail listening today, someone who has supplement store, fitness studio, or chiropractic office, who has never considered carrying a massage chair, but might be thinking about it now. What do you want them to understand about what it takes to sell this product successfully and where it's worth the floor space?
Yes. So, the return on investment can compared to anything else is going to be on its own level, first of all, because of uh, the price as a luxury item. Okay. Now, not only will it be a new revenue stream for any business that brings in a massage chair lineup, whether it's three or four chairs, or even if it's a business that would just like to bring in one chair. Um, if it's a health and wellness medical practice or a massage therapist, or other businesses that have patients coming in into a practice, a chiropractor, for example. So, yes, there are many benefits to the chair itself, but also big picture is all of your customers, all of your patients, all of your clients that are visiting you, okay, will have an improved experience overall with something to remember the next time they come back. And,
I see.
depending on the dynamic of the business and what the goals are, you know, if we're talking about, many different examples, and we could talk about this topic for a long time. At the end of the day, by providing this experience with a massage chair, you're taking that connection with your customers, your clients, your patients, really to the next level in the sense that they will remember it because it creates an emotional response, a physical reaction because it's a massage. And you sit down and you physically are feeling the rollers moving down your back. You're feeling the airbags compress around your arms. You're feeling the advanced foot reflexology under your feet. Okay. It's an experience that you will not forget, especially if it's your first time. If someone's doesn't sit in a massage chair often. Okay. And the next time they come back, they'll have a smile on their face and they'll look forward to, meeting with you again, whether it's for the massage chair specifically or just in general, so
Mhm.
it will improve things overall.
Great. Joseph, what I what I take away most from this conversation is the idea that the right product in the right channel with the right people trained to sell it can do something remarkable. You spent 3 years building infrastructure in an industry most people have never thought about. And the result is that more people across the country can walk into a furniture store and walk out of it with something that could generally change how they feel every day. That's a contribution worth talking about. I would like to thank you for your time and your enthusiasm. It comes through clearly. For everyone listening, you can find Osaki at osaki.com and osakititan.com. Joseph, thanks you for being on Blue Zone Brief.
Thank you so much, Jen. Appreciate you having me on. And I look forward to the next time.